Let's go and let's get professional. Oh my goodness, I love this. This is great. Teller is back. Teller's one of my favorite content creators. He takes like 3D modelings of ships that he has access to because he's like super uber duper coder. And he can put them in the game for us. And he did a nice little Javelin layout. We can check it out. Let's watch it together. And following that, he also did an Idris cinematic. So we're going to look at that. And then we're going to talk about the Star Citizen leaks, the Hull C and the Bengal carrier. So bam, 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 and bam. 4 big ships right in a row. We're going to get into that. Let's start it out with the Javelin layout. Wow, check that out. Ooper super duper uber skeleton. Wow. Okay, this is beautiful. If you really pause it here and you can look at that. Look at how long those hallways are. You guys checking that out? Look at how long those hallways are, dude. That's at least... That's ridiculous, man. It's like 2 football fields, man. Wow, you can really see the innards of it. I love this view right there. That is awesome. Teller's amazing. Right? Cash says 5 minutes to walk through one hall. Oh my God. So you got your command center in the top right corner, you can see with a little bit of the blue. This down here looks to be like the storage area. I could be wrong. This is just me looking at the ship. So you got the storage area there. I'd imagine a lot of the engineering compartments are up towards the mid or front. It looks like the navigational component might be that hub also in the top right section. You can see every single turret on there, both on port and starboard side. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Then you got an elevator up to the command center. That's ridiculous. I love when there's an elevator inside a ship. That was awesome. Okay, next, let's go to the Idris cinematic that he put together. By the way, Teller, this is great. I'll put his link down below, so you guys can go check him out and subscribe to him. He is an awesome dude. This is cool. I like what he did here. Ooh. Oh, this is what I love. These briefing rooms, man. Oh my God, that's going to be so tight when we're able to have that many players in an instance. Because it's the first thing that people think of when they see something like this. Most people is, okay, yeah, we can only have 50 players per server. We don't even have the ability to have large scale battles because they got to get through these server issues here. And that's part of the hurdle. That's the technical jump that they have to make in order to make this work. It's huge. It's huge. They are working on it, you know? So like, once this is pegged down, things like this are going to be awesome. You'll be able to have a crew and you'll be able to talk to other people in here. And, you know, like we were talking about on the video I did the other day with the holo table, you can have like 3D environments on a scanner that they're going to be able to hook up to, and you'll be able to strategically go after certain targets and be able to hopefully link them together would be awesome. And then mark targets and pin them, which is something that was talked about in Inside Star Citizen, actually, if you watch that episode. And you'll be able to link the data here in this particular briefing room would be amazing, right? So like with other players, you could essentially conduct wartime missions, and, you know, the amount of preparation it takes is going to be like astronomically insane. But I think very important. And the importance of like these types of wartime events, like these theaters of wars that you find yourself in, should be also player driven. I think that would put a little bit more sense of urgency to it and immersion, so that when you're in here, it actually means something, that you're just not, you know, you can do with NPCs, you can do all that stuff. But I think organization versus organization warfare, like things like this become a lot more, what I want to use for a word to adequately describe, like sacred. Like the briefing room is a sacred place. You guys remember on Battlestar Galactica when they would go into the briefing room, you know how serious it was. Cut the tension, you know, in there. Look at that, just man, exactly. Just like I love this. I love this. But I want all the data to be able to go to the screens and to be accurate in the area that you're at, whatever system you're at, in regards to what's around you in the system, and to be able to be shown to everybody. And that should be something that should be linked throughout larger cap ships. That should just be like standard. So, you know, a little bit of theory crafting, but things that I think that are important to mention so that designers can listen to this and put this in the game. I think everybody would agree that something like this, like a strategic holographic command viewing screen, is very important, especially here in a briefing room. And this data should then translate into your ship as well. It's awesome. Seller. Yes. I mean, Scooter brings up a good point. Oh man, I can't wait to see this. The hangar area is going to be just fantastic. But yeah, Scooter says immersive, yes, but is it practical? That's where simplicity comes in. Simplicity in design makes things practical, Scooter. So you can't make these things too difficult to use. And we can see that we see in the design, Scooter, that what's ending up happening is that the UI is getting cleaner, and that like our MFDs in our ships are becoming cleaner, tighter. Commands are becoming easier. So yes, practicality will come into play as long as the design is simplistic. So design has to be simplistic with these holo tables. Ease of use has to be just off the wall bonkers easy to use. And if we have those conditions that are met by the developer, Scooter, I think you'll get the practicality out of it. So great question, dude. Great question. Oh yeah. Man, that's exciting. That's really exciting. Got some arrows flying out. I love it. I love it. He did a good job on that. He did a good job on that.